Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. This will be episode 16. In the previous episode, we started building this contraption. And originally I was thinking we should just have one ramp. But I think for this one, I'll do 3 ramps. Yes, 3 ramps. Let's take out this guy real quick. He's fortunate to spawn. He's like, let's give them something interesting to do for a second. Oh, it's so sensitive. But yeah, 3 shots anywhere, good. Just going over here to check if he dropped anything. Nope. Nothing. So now that we made cobblestone, let's repair this guy real quick. And I think we can upgrade this into cement, which is cool. Which will be cool. So let's test out this, like I said, foundations, important. Okay. Whoops, I think that's deep enough. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So we want the ramp to be in that level, so we just need 1 more. Right. And then I think that's too high actually. I might have to blow it up. So let's try out this let's try it. Oh, we hit R. Let's turn into ramp. Press E, or enter, or R, or right click, double click. Oh, hit tab. Kind of annoying. That's too steep. Let's make a shallow one. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this is too high. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Put you there. No zombies. That's right. When you make mistakes, you have to fix it. But fortunately, we get experience. So let's split this up into 2, because we want to deal with 2 flagstones. So do flagstone tip, rotate it, bam. Rotate that, hit that, and then that looks kind of weird. We don't want zombies to walk into it because it'd be kind of weird, which is why we want to have supports. So it's probably better if, well, let's see. Let's see if it's just like that. It looks kind of weird. So let's go ahead and we'll make that again. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. I can't really walk under that, which means they'll attack it. So we'll just do that. They'll go down, they'll go up. Let's make it a little longer. Let's add some ramps. This is kind of weird. There we go. Good. Good. Cool. Good, good, good. That's cool. Maybe we'll just do one random. If we put this much effort into it, we'll just do one random. Okay. We're gonna do one more. Because if we just have one support, there's a chance the zombies will break it really fast. So we want it at least 2 wide. But because I gave only 5, I like my buildings to be centered. But you know, that causes its own problem. If I made this off-sided, not symmetrical, and just have the ramp be on this side, then they will only hit that pillar. But now they have a chance to hit that pillar and that pillar. Well, maybe things to know for the future. I wonder if there's an actual key to cancel that menu instead of me having to hit tab every time. Because you know tab is annoying. Okay. What do I want to do? We could do 1/4 flagstone. We could do this. Yeah, let's just do this. We don't want centered though. Pole. Yeah, we want a pole. So it's on the side, and then we're gonna do not copy shape. That's cool. Shortcut. We want to do advanced. So even though this pillar is small, it has the same hit points as this guy. And then we want to rotate it to the other side. Cool. And then we're going to replace these guys. Although I don't want them to be so big. That's much. No, never mind. Let's do plate. Oh, we could have done that as thinner. Let's do advanced. We don't want the zombies to hit the bottom, which they probably will. Actually, can I replace that? See, this is where I'm kind of anal about it. Although, you know, it's not going to look much prettier. Okay. Let's do this, and we'll get this guy. And then we'll advance it. Looks like that. Cool. And then let's make a hatch. We'll make 6 of them. So I don't know if they fixed it in this game, but if your hatches are like this, you can walk over it. But if they're open, you can't. You just fall through them. If you have 1 open, they'll jump over it. But if you have 2 open, they can't make it. I just like to do 3. So that when they fall in the first one, hopefully they can't hit the 4th one. Okay, and then, oh, we still have it. Copy rotation. And then one thing we can do is we can actually, this is something I like to do. I don't do it everywhere, but see how it's floating? We can actually, if we wanted to. Oh, that's an idea. We could put this on the ground and then place it on top so that there's an opening so the base is floating. Huh. That's true. Sometimes I like put it over on top like this, so it adds they have to hit through 2 layers instead of 1. The only problem is when you stick a door there, it'll be floating. Yeah, it'll be floating. So let's just keep it like this. We'll put the door there so it opens outward. Do we have enough wood? Yeah, we have plenty of wood. So let's make some bars. And let's do 40. And remember not to touch the numpad so that we don't lose too much recording. So let's keep that out. We'll open that up. When next zombie we see, we'll test this guy out. So yeah, that only took like half a day to build. And this will probably be good enough for the first 7-day horde. I have this opening here so I can shoot zombies down there. Usually, I used to just do 2 down, and the reason you do that is so you can crouch and repair stuff down there. But I don't think I think building 3 high won't allow me to do that. Can we make different shapes with this guy? No, we can't. We'll just do advanced. Okay. We should probably make 100 more. Cool, see? I kind of want to destroy a couple of these so I can look down and repair that. so the spiders can't climb up. We're basically building ourselves a cage. There are some zombies that can fire projectiles and birds, so we're gonna want to build ourselves some protection from that. Yeah, corners are kind of annoying. I'm gonna do it here too. Don't want the zombies to like, well, I'm worried that they'll jump over and land on this, but it shouldn't be an issue because I'll have extra things for it. Let's go back to simple. We'll put that there, put that there. And so you can't build stuff on the same corner, so I'll show you a trick I like to do. You build too high, and the second one you build, oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. But you could do that in the future. You could put like the bar up here so that you have a second row of defenses around. But I like to do this. So this lets me walk up to the edge. I can shoot down there, I can shoot over, but I can't fall off. And I like to alternate like that. So that's something I'll be doing. So that one's out below. Let's see, copy rotation. Put that there. Copy rotation. So we'll build this one out to there. And then we'll rotate it. And we'll put it here. So it's like every other. Which is why I was like, you know what? I think I need 1,000 of these. That one's open there, so we'll close that. We'll take this guy. It's probably better to build it like this. Maybe, I don't know. A couple people complained that, hey, how come you can only rotate this guy 90 degrees? Because you used to not be able to do corners. Like, it's too simple. You used to not be able to do that. And some, like, YouTubers or people complain, and then all of a sudden, now it's there, and they're like patting themselves on the back and saying, oh, it's there because of us. And like, stuff like that really bothers me. Like, people taking advantage of like something that changes. They're like, oh, it's because of me. I don't know how. I don't really know how to say it, but like, they're not humble at all, and it just bothers me in the long run. I should be able to put that there, but I can't because I did something wrong. Because this guy's in the same block. Okay, so now we can shoot out there, we can shoot through here, we can shoot down there. And then we're gonna. I made this complicated for myself. Let's destroy this guy actually. And we'll put a second block, a different block. Eats bacon and eggs. I'm glad food doesn't go bad in this game. I guess we could, if that's okay, we could just build a refrigerator. Anyway, this game's not like, you know, Bethesda. They're not gonna add things in and then charge you an arm and a leg. Let's see. So yeah, I think I'm done with Bethesda. Well, for the Fallout series, I have Fallout 4, which I've been modding like crazy lately. And then I had zero interest in Fallout 76. That just sounds like a waste of money, a shit show, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna lock you. Whoops. Don't have any iron. Oh, a pack of wolves. So one time I had a base. That's pure death right there, just so you know. One time I had a base. And what happened was I had a lookout tower, and I looked out the tower, looked around. I spent like 5 or 10 minutes just looking around. Not a zombie in sight. And I had like this three-door airlock system, because I was really paranoid. Is that everything? I think one ran off. So I looked around, didn't see anything for miles, or I didn't see anything in general. And I went through all my doors, like I said, 3-door system. As soon as I closed the last door, and I had a spike trap in front, and so I had to place blocks on the ground to build over it. And as soon as I jumped over my spike traps, a bunch of dogs like that came out of nowhere and just killed me at my front doorstep. I was so angry. I was like, wow. And I built like this, so there was like no blind spots. It was just so. I really wish I was recording back then. This was like Alpha 16. But yeah. So I want to build more of these guys. Recipe. How many of these can we make? 150. Let's make 70. So regardless of the shape or the size of these blocks we're making, they all have the same hit points, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just making them a little different now because this is my zone, and I prefer not to run into any corners. So we're gonna build up a bit so that we can have a lookout tower. I'm tempted to go harvest those dogs for bones and fat, but there was a dog still in the area. I probably should have turned that into a square. Circles don't really line up with each other very well. So let's hit R. Let's do box. We'll put you right there. Yeah, so this is only going to be too high. Ideally, because we don't really need it. We're basically adding a roof to our heads. But in theory, you would think I should make a 3-up, so I'm more comfortable up here and I can look up and shoot. Oh my gosh. This is why I make a ton. I already have it out. At least we get experience and resources back. It's better than nothing. And we found this pickaxe so that it's not terribly slow. And we've been investing in block damage and stuff like that. I did not want to test the defenses on this with the dogs. And eventually we'll update the bars to iron, and then we'll be in a good spot. So sometimes if you make like a cage, you want to make it out of concrete, you would do these guys. They're narrower, and you can shoot through them. But sometimes a thin zombie will arrive and he'll just walk right through it. Sometimes. But usually by that point you have base defenses to take care of that. Okay. Put that there. We'll go one up. And then we'll turn this into a square. Let's see, any zombies I can attract? I guess those the dogs were a wandering horde. Okay, so let's work on this. Well, let's get up first. Okay, for this front part, we're gonna want to build out a little bit. Basically making a roof overhang. You know, shoot down there. But we want to add supports around the door. So we're gonna copy the shape. That's not working. We're gonna just go down. Hope no zombies attack us. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Advanced. We'll put that there as a placeholder. There's actually a block that transitions into this side, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do it like this. Put this block there so it doesn't fall. And then we're gonna place a standard block. This is not at all how I thought it would be. Yeah, so standard block right there. And then we can get rid of this stuff. Because ideally it would just be down here shooting stuff. I'll copy that rotation. Go like that. Put one here, put there. Okay, look at that guy. think that's what we want to do. Alternate. Same thing over here. They can still get in, which is annoying. So I might just get rid of that. And I think what we want to do is we want to do a corner, inside corner, yeah. So let's destroy this guy. We want to do advanced. I can't see it. We want this corner. This is why I usually deal with frames. I like. Oh, that was just it. I wish you could go backwards. I can't really see it. Because with frames you can see what's going on. So you don't have to place it and like find out after you place it that it's in the wrong angle. Is that it? No, it's upside down. There we go. Bam. And so what that looks like is, see, it goes in and it turns. So offers, I think it offers a little bit more protection than that. Definitely. So let's get rid of this guy. And thank goodness we're not dealing with concrete. That would take, the concrete is like 2,500. I can't tell again. I want to be on this side. Actually, no, we want to place it here. Wait, where do we want to place it? We want to. Yeah, we want to place it here. Yeah, I think that's the right angle. That's not the right angle. That's the right angle. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to take forever. It felt like it was going to take forever. So there's that. So, I can't get through it. And then we're going to make another ramp. Rotate it. Like that, like that. And this will be our entrance. So it's double, usually. And so, yeah, we'll be able to you know, repair stuff here, repair stuff there. There's only a door, but once the door breaks, we can just throw something in front of it, like we could just throw one of these up there, you know, like that, and throw it across, and that'll protect us. Okay, so let's see. Let's kind of we need to get some trees. Let's get this guy down, this guy up. Let's eliminate this stuff so we have some cover. Oh, so this is not so we can see beyond this point. get some more experience. Hopefully we'll level soon. And that herd of dogs didn't make any noises. They just like came running by, and they run much faster than you do. Like if you turn around and just hit one of them, you're screwed. You're dead. You're done. Now where should we place our points now? It feels really late in the day, but it's not that late. I woke up a little earlier today. My family likes to go to the coffee shop from time to time, and it's rare that my dad's not working on the weekend. But we used to have 2 coffee shops located by our house, but one of the coffee places was part of a complex, and the landlord of the complex, I don't know if it's this for certain, but I know that over the years the landlord has been raising the prices yearly, and every year less and less mom and pop shops are there, less and less regular shops are there. So when we first moved here, there were actually several places to eat, so we didn't have to drive anywhere. We just walk down the street, eat at a place, and they're all like reasonably priced and good for the area. It was very nice. But now there's no food, everything's closed down. There used to be 2 coffee shops. There was a Starbucks nearby. They closed down because the landlord kept jacking the price. So we have this. Yeah, I feel like they're like destroying the real estate value of the area. Whoever, if that is the case of them raising the price. I asked Starbucks before they closed. I was like, you guys have been here for like 10 years. Where are you going? And they're moving across the street. They're actually renovating the area across the street. And when that's built, it's going to be owned by a different landlord, and they got a better deal. Yeah, so, and if you look across California, landlords are like jacking up the price everywhere. People are being evicted from homes because the landlord wants to suddenly raise the prices, they can't afford it. And then we have more people living on the streets, and so like the homeless population in California sucks. And I think a lot of it we have to thank for greedy landlords, who I feel should be penalized. I actually think the government should take over a lot of these businesses, because apparently you know, individuals cannot be trusted. So yeah, we can see much further now. We have wood. We're gonna add another row of bars. We're gonna build stuff there, and we're on this floor up there. We're gonna build our forge, and then we're gonna build like we're gonna start. Well, I say start. You know, doing some massive production, but that's very unlikely. So this is one ramp. This system of changing stuff is cool, but it's kind of annoying because when like you saw when I was building this, I was using 3 or 4 shapes, and having to constantly change was very annoying. But you know, like I did earlier, I just split the stack and just made it differently, so we could still do that. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Hope it wasn't too boring. Yeah, take care everyone. Farewell, bye.